Today I want to talk about documenting my life with the A6100. Hey everyone, Kwame here. So good to see you all. It has been quite a year. It's crazy to think it's already December. We're already here at the end of the year. We're already going into 2022. And so I was just looking through YouTube, looking through my pictures in Lightroom. I decided to talk about the I guess year in review or documenting my life with the A6100. This camera is a Sony APS-C camera. If you know, the specs, right? I'm not gonna go over that. This has been one of my favorite cameras I've ever used. And that's even talking about the A7 II here. I love the A7 II, but the A6100 is just amazing. First of all, it has some of the best autofocus I've ever seen. With the eye auto detect for humans or pets, you can't go wrong with shooting portraits or just shooting like group pictures or just everyday candids with this, keeping this around. I keep my cameras out because of where we live now, but I keep them out in the living room. So if there's anything going on, I'm always grabbing a camera, and most of the time I'm grabbing one of these because of the eye autofocus. So it does really good video, so like autofocus in the video. So again, no matter if we're out and about and there's something happening, like for pictures or video wise, I know I can get it with this camera. Number two is the size. This is a tiny camera, and when you pair it with like the small lens, it's absolutely tiny. Like this literally will fit in your jacket pocket. When I'm going out now, these are the two lenses I'm taking in this camera. So when I have these little lenses, I can put this camera in silent mode. I can take pictures and no one knows I'm taking a picture. I can walk down the street and I tried doing some street photography pictures. No one paid attention to what I was doing because this camera doesn't look like it's, it looks like a toy, it looks like an entry-level camera, which it is, but it takes really good pictures. Number three, I mentioned it earlier, but the video. I talked about the autofocus in video is really good, but the video quality in general is really good. This is what I use to film all these videos. Obviously, I'm doing a video about it, so I can't use it to film right now. But the autofocus, the eye autofocus, I just know it's gonna get me in focus. I'm not worried about it at all. Even if I'm out and about and I'm taking a picture with my or video with my wife and kid, I can just hold it up here like this. I know it's gonna get us in the frame if I have the right lens, but I also know, even more importantly, it's gonna get us in focus. The only downside for video with this camera is it doesn't have image stabilization. So unless you get a lens that has in-body image stabilization, it's gonna look a little jittery. If you're gonna use this for vlogs or travel videos, I would definitely pair this with a lens that has image stabilization. Sony 18-105 has it, the Sony 10-18 has it, the Tamron 11-20 has it. So there are a couple lenses that you could use to vlog with. The Tamron 17-70 also has it. If you're gonna look for vlogging lenses, obviously the more wider, the better. Number four, the thing I love the most is the flip up screen. Being able to have the screen flip up, I can easily take group pictures of my wife and I, of my kid and I, of the dogs and I. It's a great way to just be able to frame my pictures. And also, I know there's cameras that have the flip out screen. I don't like those. I feel like it just brings more attention to me. And having it flip up, I can also bring it down like this. So I can shoot from the hip and no one can, tell what I'm doing. I'm just looking down, just out of the way, and I can put it on silent mode again. I can just shoot and no one can tell what I'm doing. I just love having the screen that flips up and not flip out. It's a really cool feature to have. It's something that I know not everyone likes, and I think Sony's going away from it because all their new cameras are starting to flip out. Overall, this is an amazing camera, a great camera. I can't say enough about it. It isn't the perfect camera. There is no perfect camera, but it's the camera I recommend to anyone who's looking to get into photography for the first time, someone who's looking for just a small camera to document their lives, people who are looking to start a YouTube channel. This is the camera I say start with. What's great about these Sony cameras and the E-mount lens in particular is that you could use a full frame lens like this on your APS-C camera, and if you want to later on, you want to upgrade to a full frame camera, you can, and you have the lenses already. However, I don't think everyone needs a full frame camera. I know everyone doesn't need a full frame camera. Most of you who are watching this video on this channel, you don't need a full frame camera. This APS-C camera will be more than enough. For me, this is more than enough. The A7 II is still overkill for me. I've been thinking about getting a third camera, and it's not gonna be a full frame camera. It's probably gonna be the A6100. To be honest, as much as I love the A7 II, for me, the A7 II is more like a luxury film camera, right? It's something that I use, it's special. I take this everywhere. If I'm dropping my kid off to school, I bring it. If I'm taking the dogs out for a walk, I bring it. If I'm taking the garbage out, I bring it. Thank you all for watching this video. If you've made it this far, thank you very much. Please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I will see you in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.